Okay, so this is my friend Alexis. She'll be my audience for today. Okay, so my speech will be about my dream career of being a psychiatrist. Okay, so psychiatry is the branch of medicine that focuses on the diagnosis and treatment of mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders. It's a unique hybrid science that breaks down into different subspecialties. They are adolescent, child and adolescent psychiatry, forensic psychiatry, general psychiatry, medical psychotherapy, geriatric psychiatry, military psychiatry, and psychiatric research. My interest has been either to be involved in abnormal psychology in either a medical setting, research setting, or both. I also desire to work with children or adolescents and could pursue a career in child/adolescent psychiatry. Psychiatry and psychology are important because mental health attributes to the way people think, communicate, and behave among themselves and others. The start of psychology began in different places around the world, and earliest psychologists came from different backgrounds of study. A German physiologist, Wilhelm Wundt, attempted to apply scientific principles to study the human mind. Wundt believed that the consciousness could be broken down into thoughts, experiences, emotions, and other basic elements. He concluded the process of objective introspection, which is a process of objectively observing one's own thoughts and mental activities. Objectivity is important because scientists and psychologists must be unbiased. An Englishman named Edward Titchener was a student of Wundt's, who took his ideas to Cornell University in Ithaca, New York. He added more to Wundt's original ideas and called it structuralism, which the focus of study was the structure of the mind. In 1894, one of Titchener's students became famous for becoming the first woman to receive a PhD in psychology. Her name was Margaret F. Washburn, and she was the only graduate for that year. Harvard University was the first school in the United States to offer courses in psychology in the late 1870s. These courses were taught by an anatomy and physiologist, William James. He created a textbook called The Principles of Psychology, in which was made so brilliant there are still copies made in this present day. His main focus was the importance of the consciousness in everyday life and rather just the analysis of it. He believed the conscience, ideas are constantly flowing in an ever-changing stream. James focused on how the mind allows people to function in the real world, such as how people work, play, and adapt to their surroundings. He called this viewpoint functionalism. According to the Prentice Hall textbook called Psychology, psychology has changed over time and it will continue to change in the future as new technologies are developed, new theories are adopted, and new discoveries are made. All psychology perspectives are different and could be more scientific ones, but all of those perspectives do not have all the answers as to why we think the way we do. The establishment of the study of psychology and psychiatry is able to help people within their own specific needs. Some problems can occur sudden, such as panic attacks, hallucinations, suicidal thoughts, and hearing voices. Other problems can be long-term, such as feelings of sadness, hopelessness, or anxiousness that seem to affect the function of everyday life. The decision of what specialty branch to go into for psychiatry is unclear, but it does not change the fact that I want to help anyone as little as babies up into adulthood. When I was younger, I recall several situations that were negative, such as bullying or poverty among my peers. Reflecting on those situations now helps make the connection that children who do go through these different situations may develop in ways that can impact their lives negatively, and I want to help anyone. I have faced my own battle with depression and officially diagnosed as someone with major depressive disorder. I am someone who knows what it's like to feel like they do not want to exist in this world anymore, and thinking about that wrenches my heart. No one should ever feel so low about themselves or about life. Now I can say life is amazing and I am so grateful to be alive. Life is not an easy thing for anyone, big or small. I strongly believe that I would make an impact on people's lives and to this world. Psychiatry is my dream career goal because it has always been my goal to put out positivity into this world, big or small, and to also conduct my own research on how the brain works. Psychiatry and psychology are important because mental health attributes to the way people think, communicate, and behave among themselves and others. Always validate yourself and never give up, for there will always be good things to come. That's the end.